Welcome to the MA in Art and Art Education at Teachers College. We are thrilled that you are joining us. My name is Olga Hubbard, and I advise most MA students without certification. In this tutorial, I will walk you through all the general requirements of the MA and give you a sense of what your program will look like. Before you start, please make sure that you have access to your own copy of the program plan checklist. That is the document that you see on the screen right now. You can download this checklist from the Art Education MA Advisement website. The MA is comprised of a series of courses that together add up to 34 credits. Please note that credits earned at other institutions may not be transferred into the MA program. If you are doing the program full-time, it will take you at least 2 years to complete it. This is due to the way research courses are sequenced. I will go over this later on in this tutorial. If you are doing the program part-time, you may take up to 5 years to complete it. To be clear, the program cannot be completed in less than 2 years. There are no exceptions. As you can see in the program plan checklist, required courses are organized into a series of categories. We have art education courses. We have the research sequence. We have the breadth or out-of-program courses and elective courses. I will go over each category in a little bit, but first a few general clarifications. Teachers College has a fall term and a spring term. Each one is 15 weeks long. We also have 2 summer terms, Summer A and Summer B. Each summer term is 6 weeks long. In the program in Art and Art Education, a course may be offered in the fall term only, in the spring term only, in the summer term only, or in more than one term. The parentheses to the right of each course in your program plan, right here, for example, tell you when that particular course is offered. F stands for fall, SP stands for spring, SU stands for summer. Because some required courses are only offered in either fall or spring, and because some courses can only be taken after completing a prerequisite, you must plan when to take each course carefully. The program plan that is in front of you is meant to help you do just this. Now, credit points. As indicated in the program plan, some courses are offered for variable credit points. 1, 2, 3, or 4. When this is the case, you have the option of deciding how many credits you wish to take. Regardless of the credit load, the content of the course and the amount of class time will be exactly the same. The difference will be in the work you, the student, are expected to do outside of class. You will be required to do more work for a 3-credit course than for a 2-credit course. To graduate, you must complete all your required courses, some electives, and accrue a total of 34 points. The more credit points you allocate to your required courses, the ones up here, the less credits you will have for elective courses, and vice versa. The less credits you allocate to your required courses, the more credits you will have to play when you register for elective courses. How you handle this allocation, how you balance it out, is entirely up to you. In the spring and fall terms, 12 credits constitute a full-time load. We urge you not to take more than 12 credits per semester. Otherwise, the workload can become unmanageable and potentially stressful. On your first semester, as you acclimate to the demands of TC, we strongly recommend a reduced load of 9 to 11 credits. The maximum load for each summer session is 9 credits. As a parenthesis, most financial aid considers 6 credits per semester as full-time. For more information on this, please consult the Financial Aid Office. International students are required to maintain a full-time 12-credit load every semester, fall and spring, that is, not summer, though some exceptions can be made. For more information, please refer to the FAQ, the frequently asked questions, that are part of your online advising tutorial. Okay, now we will go over the various courses. The art education core courses. You are required to take one artistic development class, either artistic development of children, which is offered in the fall, or artistic development of adolescents, which is offered in the spring. We recommend that you take your selected development course during your first year at TC. If you wish to take both artistic development courses, you may take the second one as an elective. Second required course is Art in Visual Culture. This is a fall course. It is recommended that you take this course your first fall at Teachers College, but you could take it later as well. You are required to take 3 studio art courses. These courses are required whether you have no art experience or whether you are an experienced artist with an MFA, an exhibition record, and lots of studio courses under your belt. There are no exceptions. You can take your studios anytime before graduation. We offer introductory to advanced studios in drawing, painting, photography, printmaking, ceramics, sculpture and mixed media, video art, and creative technologies. Students who are experienced artists capable of independent work may fulfill studio requirements through credit-bearing independent studio work under the guidance of an instructor. To do independent studio work, you need to first make sure that a studio instructor is able and willing to work with you. I will talk about how to secure instructor approval later on in this tutorial. Now the research sequence. The art education research sequence consists of 3 consecutive courses, which must be taken in the order in which they appear in the program plan. The first course you must take is Research Methods in Art Education. If you are doing the program full-time, you must take this course during your first spring term at Teachers College. The next course is Master's Seminar, which you must take the subsequent fall. The spring that follows, your last one at TC, you must take the Advanced Seminar. In the Master's Seminar and Advanced Seminar, you will develop your Master's Special Project or Thesis, an essential requirement for graduation. If you are doing the program part-time, you must make sure to take these courses in the research sequence in the same order. First, Research Methods in Arts Education, second, Master's Seminar, and third, Advanced Seminar. As you plan your program, keep in mind that Research Methods in Arts Education and Advanced Seminar are only offered in the spring, and Master's Seminar is only offered in the fall. Make sure you take these courses as close to each other as possible, because your work and understandings will carry from one course to the next. Okay, next we have our breadth or out-of-program courses. These courses are meant to contribute to a well-rounded education. They are important because they offer you perspectives beyond your own area of specialization. Any Teachers College outside art education counts as a breadth course. As you may have gleaned from the program plan, the prefix for art education courses is A and HA. Any Teachers College that has a different prefix, that is not A and HA, but anything else, will qualify as a breadth course. So some important clarifications regarding breadth courses. 1. You are required to take a total of 6 credit points in breadth courses. You can distribute these credits in any way you want. So for example, you might take 2 3-credit courses, or you might take 3 2-credit courses, or perhaps you want to take 1 3-credit course, 1 2-credit course, and 1 1-credit course to accrue your 6 credits. Any combination is fine. Breadth courses must be taken at Teachers College. They cannot be taken at Columbia University or at any other institution. The breadth requirement is obligatory for all TC Master's students, regardless of what program they're in. It cannot be waived. You can take your breadth courses anytime before graduation. It is important that you run the breadth courses you wish to take by your advisor before you register. And the last category of courses is the elective courses. Depending on how many credit points you allocate to your required courses, you will be left with somewhere between 4 and 11 points for electives. Any Teachers College courses that you choose based on your own interest or as part of a concentration will qualify as electives. Electives can be courses in art education, including studios, or they can be courses in other programs and departments. You can find offerings for this semester in the Teachers College website. So you may distribute the 4 to 11 credits that you will allocate to electives in any way you want. That is, you may take individual elective courses for 1, 2, 3, or 4 credits, as long as you ultimately accrue the number of credits you need. For the MA, electives must be taken at Teachers College. They cannot be taken at Columbia University or other institutions. Just like the breadth courses, it is important that you run the electives you wish to take by your advisor before you register. Every so often, you will find that a course you want to take is listed as required instructor permission. So if you're interested in a course that has an instructor permission requirement, or in a course that is already closed, you must contact the individual instructor and ask if you might be able to join the course. We recommend that you introduce yourself, explain why you're interested in that course, and ask the instructor if they will allow you to register. Instructors' contact information is available in the TC website through the Search for People box that is on the homepage. If permission is granted, you must follow the appropriate procedure to register. Depending on the situation, this will involve filling out a form and having the instructor sign it and then taking it to the registrar's office. Or it might involve contacting a specific department's office with information including the course name, the course number, the course CRN, your name and your T number, as well as evidence of the instructor's approval, in an email, for example. Please ask the instructor how you should proceed. Once you are cleared by the registrar or by the specific department to register, you must still go online and register for the course. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this program plan checklist. The MA program plan checklist is meant to help you plan your program. It is designed so you can make note of when you will take each class as you progress from one semester to the next. On the left column, this one right here, you will find all the courses that comprise your program with blank areas. Whenever you have some choice, as is the case for breadth and elective courses. Each column to the right, these columns over here, are devoted to a semester or term. Click on the appropriate cell. So here, for example, to indicate that you want to take a given class in a particular semester. And you will see that you have a drop-down menu where you can select the number of credits you will take the class for. So let's say you want to take this one for 2. And let's imagine that you want to take this one also for 2. So at the bottom of your plan, you will find that the form automatically adds up the credit points per semester, as well as points that you accumulate from one semester to the next. You can revise this checklist as needed as you move along the program, as long as you ultimately fulfill all requirements. So as long as you have your total of 34 and you have taken all your required courses, as well as any electives that you might choose. Make sure you save your program plan checklist with your name on the title. Also write your name and the date you enter the program in the spaces provided at the top of the document, right here. This information will be very helpful when you share your plan with your advisor for approval. So what do you do now that you have completed this tutorial, this video tutorial? You have to do 2 things. First is complete part 2 of the advising tutorial, the frequently asked questions. And only after you have completed part 2 of the tutorial, the frequently asked questions, spend some time with your program plan checklist and fill it out to the best of your ability. Make sure to indicate which courses you think you should take this semester. Feel free to envision what you might take later on as well. But regarding breadth and elective courses, please keep in mind that the TC schedule for future semesters is likely to change. So while you might begin to consider possibilities, it is important that you remain flexible for future semesters. You will certainly be able to make changes as long as you ultimately meet all requirements and accrue your 34 credits. Finally, remember to save your program plan checklist with your name on the title. As soon as you have it ready, email it to your advisor. Once your advisor approves your plan for this semester, You will receive a PIN number, which you will need the first time you register for courses. This is the end of tutorial 1.